stand up right now. Go ahead. I'll wait. Now, pay attention to how your body feels right this moment. The stiffness in your joints, perhaps some bloating, or that quiet fatigue starting to settle in. If you're over 60 and your digestion, circulation, or overall energy doesn't feel quite right, this is important for you to hear. What if I said the single most effective thing you could add to your daily routine is already in your kitchen cabinet? It's not an expensive superfood or some rare powder, just a small, fragrant spice that's been used medicinally for thousands of years. Simply using 2 of them each day can lead to noticeable improvements in digestion, blood sugar control, inflammation levels, and even mental sharpness, often starting within as little as 7 days. I'm Dr. Michael Kent, and with more than 25 years studying nutrition and health issues related to aging, I've witnessed how modest changes in diet can create surprisingly significant improvements in the lives of older adults. The truth is, much of what people hear about diet, inflammation, and circulation is only part of the picture. Physicians usually emphasize medications or general dietary guidelines, but they often skip over these precise, research-supported options that the body really responds well to. Over the next 22 minutes, I'm going to walk you through the exact evidence-based protocol using cloves, this everyday kitchen spice, that can help support digestion, heart and blood vessel health, blood sugar balance, and cognitive function. I'll explain how to use it safely, which forms are most effective, and who needs to be extra careful or avoid it entirely. Before we get started, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment with just your age and your main health concern right now. I personally read every single one, and it helps me shape future videos around what matters most to you. By the time this video ends, you'll have clear, practical knowledge on how to incorporate cloves to support your health gently, without side effects or costly supplements. Moving on to liver and blood sugar support. Place 2 whole cloves in a glass of water and let them soak overnight. First thing in the morning, on an empty stomach, drink the water. This gentle approach can aid mild blood sugar regulation. If you have diabetes or take medication for it, keep a close eye on your levels and talk to your doctor first. Although human clinical trials remain limited, animal research plus some small-scale human studies indicate that clove compounds can enhance insulin sensitivity. The overnight soaking method releases eugenol slowly and mildly, helping stabilize glucose without overloading your system. This is especially relevant for metabolic wellness because the liver handles sugar processing and detoxification. Room temperature water works best for the soak. It preserves delicate compounds that heat might break down. Sip it slowly so your body can adapt comfortably. The gradual overnight extraction makes it kind to the stomach, ideal for seniors with more sensitive digestion. It avoids any potential irritation that might come from boiling or chewing bigger amounts straight away. For oral health benefits, take 1 drop of clove essential oil and mix it into a teaspoon of a carrier oil such as coconut oil. Use a cotton swab to apply it gently to your gums once a day. This delivers antibacterial action to ease minor gum inflammation. Dilution is non-negotiable to prevent burning or irritation. Dental research supports eugenol's ability to fight oral bacteria and calm gum tissues, particularly useful for age-related dental issues common in seniors. Always do a small patch test on your skin first to rule out sensitivity. This simple check avoids reactions and lets you enjoy the advantages comfortably. Pure clove oil is very strong, so never apply it undiluted. Test on your inner arm before using it in your mouth. If essential oil isn't available, gently chewing 1 whole clove can provide comparable effects. Just don't bite down too forcefully. Lots of folks see cloves only as a holiday baking spice, but in traditional medicine across Asia and the Middle East, they've long been valued for aiding digestion and easing pain. Today's scientific research is catching up, confirming many of these traditional benefits through studies on cloves' key active compounds. That turns cloves into an easy, underappreciated tool you can easily weave into everyday life with almost no extra effort. As we get older, blood vessels naturally lose some elasticity. Circulation becomes slower, and hands and feet can stay cold all the time. The main compound in cloves, eugenol, promotes vasodilation. It helps blood vessels relax and lets blood flow more easily. Picture your arteries as garden hoses. With age, they get stiff, so water pressure drops and flow weakens. Eugenol eases that rigidity, boosting circulation. Animal studies published in respected journals like the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology have recorded clear increases in vessel dilation thanks to eugenol. While large-scale human studies are still limited, consistent anecdotal feedback and supporting research frequently mention warmer hands and feet, plus less cold sensitivity with steady clove use. On top of that, better vasodilation enhances oxygen and nutrient delivery to tissues, which can reduce numbness or tingling in the extremities that so many seniors deal with. This goes beyond simple comfort. It eases the workload on your heart and promotes better cardiovascular function overall. Poor circulation can also cause leg cramps or add to daily tiredness. When blood vessels relax, blood circulates more smoothly, often making walking, standing, or daily movement feel easier. Staying mobile is crucial for preserving independence in later years. Those animal studies come from credible sources, and although more human research would be ideal, the pattern of positive reports is promising. If cold hands or feet are a regular problem for you, type circulation in the comments below. Sharing helps everyone see these age-related changes are far more common than we think. Chronic, low-grade inflammation often lurks behind joint discomfort, brain fog, and broader age-related decline. Cloves are loaded with powerful antioxidants that target inflammation directly at its root. Research published in Inflammopharmacology has shown that compounds from cloves can lower key inflammatory markers, such as C-reactive protein, bringing potential relief from joint stiffness and improved mental sharpness. For people over 60, that could translate to less pain during everyday activities and clearer thinking. Cloves' antioxidant content is comparable to that found in many berries, giving your cells a natural defense against oxidative stress. Some emerging studies even point toward neuroprotective benefits that may help preserve cognitive function with age. These advantages build gradually with regular use, positioning cloves as a sensible, long-term addition to your wellness routine. To put it simply, oxidative stress acts like rust slowly corroding metal. It accumulates and harms cells over years. Cloves' antioxidants serve as a protective layer, helping prevent that gradual damage. While this supports joints and brain most directly here, it can benefit skin and immunity too. The neuroprotective potential is particularly promising for memory and focus, which many in their 60s and beyond start to notice slipping. Inflammation fuels problems like joint aches and foggy thinking. Cloves fight back with antioxidants, lowering markers like C-reactive protein according to inflammopharmacology studies. Seniors may experience reduced stiffness and sharper cognition. These effects grow stronger over time, with antioxidant strength on par with berries and possible brain protective qualities. Moving on to liver and blood sugar support. Place 2 whole cloves in a glass of water and let them soak overnight. First thing in the morning, on an empty stomach, drink the water. This gentle approach can aid mild blood sugar regulation. If you have diabetes or take medication for it, keep a close eye on your levels and talk to your doctor first. Although human clinical trials remain limited, animal research, plus some small-scale human studies, indicate that clove compounds can enhance insulin sensitivity. The overnight soaking method releases eugenol slowly and mildly, helping stabilize glucose without overloading your system. This is especially relevant for metabolic wellness because the liver handles sugar processing and detoxification. Room temperature water works best for the soak. It preserves delicate compounds that heat might break down. Sip it slowly so your body can adapt comfortably. The gradual overnight extraction makes it kind to the stomach, ideal for seniors with more sensitive digestion. It avoids any potential irritation that might come from boiling or chewing bigger amounts straight away. For oral health benefits, take 1 drop of clove essential oil and mix it into a teaspoon of a carrier oil such as coconut oil. Use a cotton swab to apply it gently to your gums once a day. This delivers antibacterial action to ease minor gum inflammation. Dilution is non-negotiable to prevent burning or irritation. Dental research supports Eugenol's ability to fight oral bacteria and calm gum tissues, particularly useful for age-related dental issues common in seniors. Always do a small patch test on your skin first to rule out sensitivity. This simple check avoids reactions and lets you enjoy the advantages comfortably. Pure clove oil is very strong, so never apply it undiluted. Test on your inner arm before using it in your mouth. If essential oil isn't available, gently chewing 1 whole clove can provide comparable effects. Just don't bite down too forcefully. Lastly, for general daily wellness, sprinkle a small pinch of ground cloves into your regular meals, like oatmeal, soup, yogurt, or even coffee. This gives a consistent supply of antioxidants to fight inflammation. Stick to modest amounts to keep everything balanced. Scientific work emphasizes the phenolic compounds in cloves as excellent free radical fighters, building resilience for long-term health. Experiment by adding it to tea or other favorites for variety. A tiny bit packs a punch, and finding different ways to include it turns the habit into something natural rather than forced. Ground cloves mix seamlessly with many tastes, so whether it's breakfast oatmeal or dinner soup, it's effortless to get that daily antioxidant support. Begin with foods you already love to build the routine easily. For instance, a pinch in yogurt brings a cozy warmth that complements fruit nicely. Before long, it becomes automatic. Even in baking, like muffins, it adds benefits without noticeably altering flavor. On the circulation front, aging causes blood vessels to stiffen, slowing flow and often leaving hands and feet cold. Eugenol's ability to relax vessels improves circulation. Animal studies in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology confirm this effect, and human experiences commonly report warmer extremities. Better flow delivers more oxygen and nutrients, reducing numbness and supporting heart function overall. If cold hands or feet trouble you, comment circulation. Blood sugar control becomes trickier with age, as insulin sensitivity declines, sometimes causing energy swings or mood changes. Eugenol appears to improve insulin efficiency, like oiling a rusty lock so the key turns smoothly. Research in journals like Journal of Medicinal Food has noted reduced glucose levels. It's no substitute for medications, but a supportive helper. Using just 2 cloves keeps it mild and safe. Moderation is the secret. Age-related sensitivity drops lead to post-meal spikes. Eugenol helps smooth them. The fiber in whole cloves adds extra protection by slowing sugar absorption. Double defense. Metabolism is complex. Insulin gets stiff, but Eugenol helps it function better. Studies back real glucose improvements. Stick to small doses to enjoy benefits without risks. One small study of about 40 people saw around a 20% glucose drop, encouraging early sign for bigger research. 2 cloves roughly equal 1/4 teaspoon ground. Simple to measure and use. Inflammation underlies many problems, like joint pain and mental fog. Clove's antioxidants tackle it head-on, lowering markers such as C-reactive protein, as shown in inflammopharmacology research. For seniors, this may bring less stiffness and clearer thinking. Effects build gradually, with antioxidant power matching berries and possible neuroprotective support. We're halfway through. Let's look at some real examples. John, 68, struggled with bloating and arthritis pain. Once he began the Clove protocol, including Clove tea, bloating eased within a week. His hands felt warmer after 2 weeks, and blood sugar improved by week 4. He gained a real sense of control. Maria, 72, dealt with gum problems and brain fog. Using clove oil and the tea routine, her breath freshened quickly, alertness returned over weeks, and joint stiffness lightened noticeably. These outcomes align with research on antibacterial action, inflammation reduction, and circulation support. If this interests you, comment Clove Protocol. In John's case, he cut back somewhat on over-the-counter pain meds, though he never quit them cold. Always check with a doctor. Maria enjoyed social events more freely, without breath worries or discomfort. These examples show improvements in mood and social life too. Beyond just physical changes, people often feel more engaged and positive. Real stories like these highlight the wide-ranging benefits, from body relief to better quality of life. Here's the full Clove protocol summary. C. Circulation. Boil 2 cloves with a slice of ginger in water for 5 minutes. Drink it in the morning to promote vessel relaxation. L. Liver, blood sugar. Soak 2 cloves in water overnight. Drink on an empty stomach for gentle glucose support. O. Oral. Dilute 1 drop of clove essential oil in a teaspoon of carrier oil. Apply carefully to gums once daily for antibacterial help. W. Wellness. Add a small pinch of ground cloves to daily meals for steady antioxidant intake. Limit to a maximum of 2 cloves total per day. The steps are straightforward. Morning circulation tea with ginger synergy for extra warmth. Overnight soak for slow, gentle extraction, ideal for sensitive digestion. Diluted oil with a patch test first, and a versatile pinch in food for ongoing benefits. These elements keep the protocol practical and senior-friendly. Let me repeat it clearly. C for circulation tea, 2 cloves plus ginger, boiled 5 minutes. L for liver soak, 2 cloves overnight in water. O for oral, diluted oil on gums. W for wellness, pinch of ground cloves in meals. Max 2 cloves daily for safety. What to expect timeline-wise? In week 1, many notice easier digestion. By week 2, fresher breath and warmer hands-feet often appear. Weeks 3 and 4 frequently bring reduced joint stiffness, steadier blood sugar, and clearer mental focus. Over months, these combine with healthy lifestyle habits for broader support. Improvements come step by step. Digestion usually first, then circulation, oral gains, followed by inflammation relief and cognitive perks. Stay consistent, drink plenty of water, and include fiber-rich foods to get the best results. Important precautions. This is supportive, not a cure or substitute for prescribed treatments. Never stop medications without medical advice. Stick to the low dose to prevent any irritation. Consult your doctor if you take blood thinners, like warfarin, possible interaction, have liver conditions, are facing surgery, stop 2 weeks prior due to bleeding risk, or have any bleeding disorders. Always dilute essential oil properly. Use only culinary amounts if pregnant. Chew whole cloves gently. Begin slowly to see how your body responds. Skip entirely if you have a clove allergy. Rare, but possible. Opt for organic when you can. Safety comes first. Professional guidance protects against interactions or unexpected effects. This is a complementary tool, never a replacement for medical care. I'm Dr. Michael Kent, dedicated to nutrition strategies for people over 60. Conventional advice frequently misses focused, practical options like cloves. This protocol offers safe support for digestion, circulation, blood sugar, and brain health. Drop your age and biggest concern in the comments. I read them all to guide future topics. You'll finish knowing precisely how to use cloves effectively and safely. In our 60s and beyond, digestion often slows due to lower enzyme production, altered stomach acid, and reduced motility, leading to bloating and discomfort. Clove's eugenol can stimulate digestive enzymes and support protective mucus production. Studies indicate noticeable benefits. This dual action, boosting breakdown while soothing, sets cloves apart. If digestion bothers you, type digestion below to share and connect with others. Enzyme decline lets food linger, creating gas. Cloves help speed processing. If you're over 60, slower digestion is typical, but cloves can give it a gentle lift, just like they aid circulation and fight energy dips through antioxidants. Blood sugar control becomes trickier with age as insulin sensitivity declines, sometimes causing energy swings or mood changes. Eugenol appears to improve insulin efficiency, like oiling a rusty lock so the key turns smoothly. Research in journals like Journal of Medicinal Food has noted reduced glucose levels. It's no substitute for medications, but a supportive helper. Using just 2 cloves keeps it mild and safe. Moderation is the secret. Age-related sensitivity drops lead to post-meal spikes. Eugenol helps smooth them. The fiber in whole cloves adds extra protection by slowing sugar absorption. Double defense. Metabolism is complex. Insulin gets stiff, but eugenol helps it function better. Studies back real glucose improvements. Stick to small doses to enjoy benefits without risks. One small study of about 40 people saw around a 20% glucose drop, encouraging early sign for bigger research. 2 cloves roughly equal 1/4 teaspoon ground, simple to measure and use. If this resonates, comment Clove Protocol. It breaks down to circulation tea with ginger, overnight liver soak, diluted oral oil, and daily wellness pinch. This simple system puts you in charge of your health using an accessible spice from your own kitchen. It fills gaps left by standard recommendations, which often overlook these straightforward, potent aids that complement professional care. For the overnight soak, room temperature water extracts compounds gradually, perfect for sensitive stomachs and older digestive systems. Slow release makes it gentle, avoiding gut stress from heat or large doses. For oil use, always patch test on skin first to check for reactions. Dilution prevents irritation from the strong oil. Safety steps ensure comfort and effectiveness. Cloves offer a gentle, research-supported approach to health support. No fancy or expensive products required. Stand up one more time if you're seated. Feel that? Your body is giving you signals, aches, low energy, stiffness. That's exactly why sharing this matters so much. Stand up right now if you haven't yet. Really tune into your joints, your energy levels. It's a quick way to remember that small steps, like adding cloves, can respond to these signals. One last time. Stand up. Notice the stiffness or fatigue? Over 60, these are common, but cloves can help address them. Your body speaks. This protocol helps you listen. Stand again and imagine the potential relief. Easier joints from better circulation, less fatigue from lower inflammation. The design keeps it simple and gradual. Let's review the Clove protocol once more. C. Circulation. Morning tea with 2 cloves and ginger, boiled 5 minutes. L. Liver or blood sugar. 2 cloves soaked overnight, drink in AM. O. Oral. Diluted clove oil applied to gums daily. W. Wellness. Pinch of ground cloves in meals every day. Max 2 cloves total daily. Start with circulation tea. Add the soak drink. Do oral care. Finish with the wellness pinch. Clear steps make it stick. Inflammation often powers senior health struggles, but Clove's high phenolic antioxidants powerfully reduce oxidative stress and damage. They lower markers like C-reactive protein, per inflammopharmacology. Comparable to berries with possible neuroprotective help. Benefits build resilience over consistent use. A few common questions. Ground cloves instead of whole? Yes, they work fine, though fresh ground at home preserves maximum potency since pre-ground loses strength faster from oxidation. Is clove tea caffeinated? No, unless you add actual tea leaves. It's naturally caffeine-free, so flexible timing, even evenings. Vegan or allergy concerns? Cloves are plant-based and vegan-friendly. Just verify no cross-contamination if allergies are an issue. Pairing with other spices? Turmeric or cinnamon complement well. Cinnamon especially boosts blood sugar and anti-inflammatory effects alongside eugenol. Acid reflux? Start with the milder soak instead of tea. Storage? Keep in a cool, dark spot for best potency. Upset stomach? Lower dose or pause and consult a doctor. Still skeptical? Cloves stand out with their dual action, supporting digestion while soothing tissues, unlike many single-purpose options. Dosage control keeps it safe. Metabolism involves complexity. Insulin resistance stiffens response, but eugenol helps lubricate it. Research confirms glucose benefits. Moderation ensures advantages without downsides. Circulation improves as eugenol relaxes stiff vessels, leading to warmer extremities and better overall cardiovascular ease. Inflammation builds like sparks. Cloves help put them out with strong antioxidant protection rivaling top superfoods. Real cases like John's quick relief and Maria's renewed confidence illustrate multifaceted gains, from physical comfort to emotional and social improvements. The protocol offers gradual, week-by-week progress, digestion first, then circulation or oral, followed by inflammation and clarity gains. Safety remains paramount. Consult professionals, limit dose, avoid if allergic. Guidance prevents issues. Mainstream advice often falls short on targeted natural tools. Cloves help bridge that gap. Please comment your age and primary concern. It shapes future videos and builds community among viewers facing similar challenges. Cloves support digestion via enzymes, blood sugar, insulin sensitivity plus fiber, circulation, vessel relaxation, and inflammation, antioxidants, all in one accessible spice. Stories like John and Maria show real potential when used consistently. The protocol empowers you with simple, kitchen-based control over your wellness. For blood sugar once more, eugenol improves sensitivity, while whole clove fiber slows absorption, providing layered protection against spikes.